and call plays for guys that make the best plays for you. Go to the guys that you know can get the ball down to the end zone.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw, Darnold. Big hold to the 30. Peake's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
Darnold on third down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Sam Darnold never lost on this field in college, 12-0 as a USC starter, but he trails here. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Darnold. And his throw is going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Gone!
To the air again, Darnold. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
I feel for some of these guys nowadays because it is so tough to be able to run with these tight ends. Their speed, their elusiveness, especially when they run across the field. Because you're not just running with him, you're trying to run through some traffic as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Gone!
Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Faking the give, Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Whirling. Go. 180.
Gurley again here on first down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. The 20, 10, touchdown LA. Brandon Cooks, 63 yards, and the Rams add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. Roberts on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Matt Longacre getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Darnold from the gun. Going up top. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Jets on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Darnold now to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
On 1st down, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Gone, 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 gone. Detroit, Detroit.
Again, Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Gone, gone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone.
They go again with Powell. And a short gain down to about the 33. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This one taken from the 7. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the carry, it's Cannon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
One last throw now for Darnold. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.